guys, it's your girl Leah here, back again with another video for you guys. As you guys can see by the title, you already know what I'm about to be doing, honey. Yes, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this beautiful intro that's corresponding with the banner that I showed you guys in the previous clip. I also made a YouTube intro for it as well to match, and I thought it was super cute. And yeah, I also decided to show you guys this one as well. Now we're just gonna hop right into the video. So the first thing I'm gonna do is show you guys like what it looks like. I haven't added any song over it as yet, but I will be doing that in this video. I'm going to go on to photos, and this is it right here. I know you guys are going to love this one because this is super cute and it's so classy and perfect. So if you guys would like an intro like this, just make one. It's pretty simple to do. It's not hard at all. What I did was I went on to Safari and I typed in dark pink background, which was the first one right here. I hold it down and I added to photos. Once I did that, what I'm going to do now is I went on to Phonto. I clicked on the camera icon, play an image. Then I changed the size to 1280 by 720. Done. I used it and I add image, which is this background that I saved from Safari. I open it up all the way and I add it over the white background. Save image. Great. Once that's done, I went on to CapCut, new project, and I added the background. So now I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna open this up on to like 6 seconds. Great. And once that's done, I'm going to add her birthday pictures that I showed you guys in the previous clip, which was a couple of pics that I took from her Instagram, and I just made this beautiful intro. So this will be the first pic that I got. So I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm gonna place this one right here. I'm going to put it onto here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on animation and I'm gonna click on zoom 2 or zoom 1. Yeah, zoom 1, and I'm gonna put it at 1 second or even 1.5. Add another overlay, which would be this one. No, which would be this one. Open it up all the way. Great. I'm going to put it onto here. So as you guys can see on the main layer, which is the background, as you guys see, there's like lines in between them. So at each picture I put them to like 2 boxes, 2 boxes, 2 boxes. Now I'm going to put this down to 2 boxes as well onto here. Great. And I'm going to make it fade in at 1 second as well. Click on animation, then you click on fade in, and then you put it at 1 second. Great. Next overlay, which is this one, and I'm going to open it up all the way, and I'm going to put it onto here. Great. And I'm going to click on animation in, fade in at 1 second. Great. So now I'm going to turn down the alpha, well, the opacity. Click on opacity and I'm going to put it at 20. Yeah, I put it at 20. Great. So it should be looking like this. So I'm going to do that for all of them. Turn down the opacity to 20. Great. Then this one as well. Opacity 20. Great. So let's see what it's looking like. Great. Great. So that's basically how I made the background to look like that. Then I'm going to add one of her pictures over it, like I showed you guys before how to cut out your picture. Add overlay, and I'm going to add the picture that I would like to put in front, which is this one right here. I'm going to open it up. Okay, I'm not going to add the pictures yet. I'm going to add the text because the text is a layer that will not go behind that picture. So I'm going to add the text first, which her name is Nori Yan. And then I'm going to click on font. And the font that I use was a font that I imported from thefont.com. It's called, okay, America's Signature. Yeah, that's the name of it. But just that at America, instead of a C, it's a K. So America's Signature is the name of the font that I got from Phonto. So I'm going to open this up. Okay, great. And I'm going to open it up. And what I did was I clicked on effects and I scrolled down until I found this light blue effect right here in the corner. And then I changed the color by clicking on style. And I clicked on the lightest pink, the brightest pink that you guys can see right there. And yeah, I added for the entire clip. The animation that I used, I went on to animation and I used the flicker. So I put it onto, I'm going to put it onto 3 seconds because I want to like take time to flick in. Great. So it should look like this. Great. Okay, I'm going to put it at 2 seconds because it's going a little bit slow. I'm going to leave it at 2 seconds. And then what I'm going to do, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I had to add the effect first before I add the text. So I'm going to go all the way at the end where it says nature. And I'm going to use theme. And I used it for the entire clip. And I'm going to add text. I'm just going to add it back. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm going to go very rapid. So let's save this. Let's see what it's looking like. Okay, great. So I'm going to save this. Once it's saved, I'm going to add the clip back. And then I'm going to add the overlay over it, which is the little picture of her that I cut out from CapCut. Is this one. And I'm going to open it up like this. Open it up all the way. I think I'm going to make it like slide in after the name, like right here. Animation. I'm going to make it slide up. Okay, great. 1 second. So it should look like this. Great. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter, and bring it down. So yeah, that's basically how I did the first part. I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to show you guys how to do the last part, and then we're going to come to the middle part, since the last part is connected to this first part. So I'm going to go back onto the clip before, just before the last one I saved, which is this one with the text and the steam without the picture. So we're going to go back to this one and we're going to add another text. Her name, but with capital letters, Nori. And we're going to skip down. Yan. Great. Style, the font that I'll be using is called Monia Elegante, but I'm gonna spell it out for you guys. It's spelled M-O-N-E-A. That's the Monia. Then the Elegante is spelled A-L-E-G-A-N-T-E. So that's the font that I use from the font.com. I imported that as well. Yeah, open this up like this, not too much. And then I'm going to open it up all the way. I'm gonna add a effect onto it, not an effect, animation. Okay, it's the first one, which is turn horizon, and I'm going to put it at 3 seconds. I think I put this one at 3 seconds. Great. And then I'm going to click on the first one in order for it to come forward. Great. So it's going to look like this. Great. So that's the last part. So we're going to save that last part. So we already have the 2 parts saved. And for the last part as well, I'm just going to go onto Filmora Go directly. And I'm going to add the subscribe button directly to that, so I know I'm done with that. Import sticker, and we're gonna go look for that subscribe button with the clear background. Let's see. So this is actually the one that I used, but I'm not finding it anywhere. I'm going to bring it up forward. This is it. This is how it's supposed to look. And I just turned up the resolution and the frame. Good, and I saved it. So that's the second part. So now we're just going to move on to the middle part. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is click on new project, and I'm going to add the background. I'm going to Add it to 6 seconds. Once it's at 6 seconds, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to screen record her page. So once you screen recorded her page or screen recorded your own page, depending on who you're making this intro for, you're gonna screen record the page. If you have an Instagram page with enough pictures to do this, you guys could do this. So since she had a couple, I used her Instagram scroll page, and then I'm gonna add it as an overlay, which is this, and I open it up all the way, scroll up onto like here, and I'm going to look for the part where I started scrolling though, so it's from here. I'm going to split it, delete that first part, and I'm going to bring it forward, and then I'm going to split, delete the rest, and just put it onto here. Great. So now I'm going to turn down the opacity for this as well, but before doing that, I'm going to click on mask, film. Okay, I'm going to click on rectangle. Where did it go? And I'm going to, not like this. And then I'm going to just blur it down like this. And then I'm going to turn down the opacity, 20 as well. So as you guys can see, the middle part is more brighter than the outer parts. And that's what I wanted. So once that's done, I'm going to add overlay. Okay, I'm going to add the text first, which will be connect with me. Text, connect the bottom with me. So the style, well, the effect will be the same. Style, the same color. For the font, we're going to use something bright, which will be Marvin. Make it a little smaller, and we're going to place it just above here like this. Great. We're gonna add animations to them afterwards. Now I'm gonna add the pictures. I will be showing you guys like how I cut them out for those of you that doesn't know how to do it. But first, let me add the pictures first. So I'm going to add this one, and I'm going to place her. Okay, I'm gonna delete this, and I'm going to save it. Once you save new project, okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna add animations to the text. So let me see what type of animation I added to it. Okay, so I went on to not effects, animation, and I went on to open, and I'm gonna put it at 2 seconds. Great. Once you save new project, you're gonna add it back. Overlay, add overlay, and we're going to click on the picture that we would like to add as overlay, which is this one. This is the first one. I'm just gonna place like right here. Okay, I'm gonna open it up all the way to the end. Great. Then I'm gonna add the second one, which was this one. I'm gonna place this one here, and then I'm gonna add the last picture, which is this one right here like that. And then I'm going to add the last overlay, which will be the phone. I'm going to show you guys how I did the phone in a second. Not too big, but right here. So for this one, for example, click on animation, you're going to click on in, then you're going to click on shake down, and you're going to put it at 2 seconds. Then I'm going to add animations to this one. Just going to add like a shake, 2 seconds as well. The shake number 2. Then I'm going to make these two slide in. So it's going to slide in like this. So this is how all of them should look. Great. Now the last thing I'll be adding is her Instagram name, obviously, at itsmeleaahhh. So the font that I'll be using is New York style. I'm just gonna put it in pink. Effect. Okay, I'm gonna click on effect first, style, and put it in pink. I'm gonna make it small. And then I'm going to place it right here at the bottom. And let's see what animation I added to that. Great. So the animation that I added was, okay, we're going to go on to animation. And we're going to click on dissolve. We're going to put it at 2 seconds as well. So that's basically what I did. New project. We're going to click on it. And we're going to add a effect to it. Just one effect. Okay, so the effect that we'll be adding, the video effect, we're going to go into bling and we're going to add Milky Way number 2. So yeah, this is the effect that I used. Open it up and we're going to save it. Now we're going to add the 3 parts together. Click on new project and we're going to add the 3 pieces together. So let me see what what transition I add to them. Okay, so the first one would be the pull out. Great. And then the second one would be the flash, the blanche. Yeah. And there you have your intro. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on notification bell so you guys can know whenever your girl posts. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.